before the sky turns black, before the meteors fall, before the global chaos that everyone is waiting for. The most dangerous phase of the end times has already begun. And the terrifying part, you probably didn't even notice it starting. Jesus warned us about a specific attack that would come before the visible destruction, a threat so subtle that it wouldn't kill your body. It would sedate your soul. We are all looking for explosions, but the enemy isn't using bombs yet. He is using anesthesia. If he can make you comfortable in Babylon, he doesn't need to force you to bow to an idol. He just needs to make you sleep through the alarm. Jesus was crystal clear about this. But today, we treat his warning like a metaphor. It is not a metaphor. It is a survival briefing for right now. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what this first sign is. You will see how it affects your perception of reality. And most importantly, I'm going to give you the strategies to wake up before the door closes. This is not just a warning, it is a call to regain your sight. When the disciples asked Jesus, "What will be the sign of your coming?" Jesus didn't start with nuclear wars. He didn't start with famine. He didn't start with earthquakes. In Matthew 24:4, his very first sentence was, "Take heed that no man deceive you." Why start there? Because Jesus knew a strategic truth. A dead soldier is useless, but a sleeping soldier is a liability. The first sign of the end isn't chaos, it is deception, but we misunderstand deception. We think deception looks like an obvious lie. No, true deception looks like a partial truth. It feels like love, it sounds like peace, but it is a peace without God. We are seeing the rise of a carbon monoxide Christianity. It's odorless, it's colorless, and it happens when we slowly allow a system of entertainment to replace the discipline required for spiritual power. It's not that we stopped loving God, it's that we started loving comfort a little bit more. In previous messages, we talked about the heart as a generator, about perception as the gateway, and about the now as the place of power. This deception works specifically because it disconnects you from all three. First, it breaks your heart coherence. Instead of generating faith, the heart becomes cluttered with the noise of the world. Second, it blinds your perception. You stop seeing things as they are spiritually and only see them as they appear physically. And third, it traps you in distraction. It pulls you out of the now, where God speaks, and traps you in the anxiety of the future or the regrets of the past. Deception isn't just a moral failing. It is a disruption of your spiritual frequency. How does this system actually neutralize a believer? It uses three specific arrows. Arrow number 1, the normalization of deviance. This is when the unthinkable becomes tolerable. 10 years ago, certain things would have shocked your spirit. Today, you scroll past them. Tomorrow, you invite them into your mind. When your conscience stops screaming, you are in the danger zone. You haven't become open-minded. You have become desensitized. Arrow number 2, the illusion of later. This is the lie that says, "I have time. I'll get serious with God later. I'll align my life when things calm down." The foolish virgins in Matthew 25 thought they had time to buy oil. They didn't. The cry came at midnight, and midnight is the 1 hour you cannot prepare for. You can only be ready for. Arrow number 3, the noise. The system knows it can't make you hate God, so it makes you busy. It fills your ears with podcasts, news, music, and notifications. Why? Because God speaks in a still, small voice. If the noise level stays at 100%, you will never hear the signal to move. So, how do you know if your frequency has been disrupted? Here is the diagnostic test. Be honest. Question 1. Does your heart still break for what breaks God's heart? Or can you witness darkness and feel nothing? If you can see sin without grief, your perception is clouded. Question 2. Is your prayer life a conversation or a ritual? Do you only pray when you need something? That's not intimacy. That's a transaction. The oil of the wise virgins wasn't bought in a crisis. It was pressed in the secret place over years of intimacy. Question 3. Are you bored with the things of God? Does reading the Word feel like work, but scrolling social media feels like rest? That is the sign that the system has rewired your hunger. If you answered yes to any of these, you are under attack. But the fact that you are watching this video means your spirit is fighting back. Now, let's talk about the cure. We don't fight this with willpower alone. We fight this by shifting our position. Here is your 3-step plan to restore your sight. Step 1. The digital fast. You need to detox your perception. Give God the first 30 minutes of your day. No phone, no news, no emails, just silence and the Word. Retrain your brain to crave the Spirit, not the screen. Step 2. Return to the secret place. Stop relying on others to feed you. You need your own oil. Lock the door, get on your knees, and don't stand up until you feel the shift in your spirit. Intimacy cannot be borrowed. Step 3. Sharpen your discernment. Read Matthew 24. Read the warnings. A watchman who knows the enemy's uniform cannot be tricked. Listen to me closely. This message is not about fear. Fear paralyzes. Awareness activates. You are not born to panic in the dark. You are born to see through it. You are a watchman, and those who see cannot be deceived. The deception is here. The signs are active. But so is the Spirit of truth. Will you keep sleeping because it feels comfortable? Or will you open your eyes and take your position? The choice is yours. But you must make it today. If this message aligned with your spirit, drop a comment below declaring, "I am awake." Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Because in the next video, we are going deeper into the mind of the watchman. The trumpet hasn't sounded yet. There is still time. Stay firm, stay watching. Welcome home.